Is this, guys, what you do? You phone people, you invite guests onto your show so that you can ask them questions and then answer them for them and then hang up. Is that like your thing?
Yes.
Hey!
Hey! What's going on?
Hello.
Hi.
What's going on?
Wow, that's quite a reception. I feel very special.
We want you to feel
Except
special
you do it
tonight.
for everyone.
I don't know if you know this,
just
but
you.
tonight's your night.
It's all about you tonight.
It's
It's all about you.
We set all this crap up for you.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Yeah. You're our only guest tonight. That's it. Just you.
What? No way. Well,
Yeah.
we'd be on this for a whole hour then.
Yeah. So you better bring it.
Hey,
You have your act together for this.
Yeah.
We got big
Did you
expectations
stretch?
here for you.
Because I don't want you pulling something. We're getting into this tonight.
You guys record pretty late. How do you keep this energy up?
NyQuil.
we were just talking about that.
Hold on.
Yeah. It's NyQuil.
At
Is
night?
this the DEA?
And at day.
Yeah.
That's the opposite.
Yeah. People don't know that. Just take some NyQuil. You'll be fine. Just don't do that during work or driving. Seriously, that's a.
Well, hang on for a second. Let's define late. What's late for you? What time is it where you're at?
Well, it's not late. I mean, it's 10 o'clock.
Okay, so same time zone.
Yeah, same time zone.
Central Standard Time. I'm in Texas.
Nice.
But I 10 o'clock is kind of late to have this much energy for me anyway. Like
the energy. You're right.
know.
You're right. No, I see that. I see it. Yeah,
We're
energy.
nocturnal creatures.
We are. We're like raccoons. We literally just came from some trash cans.
Yeah, please keep your
we're
lids
ready to
closed.
go. Yeah. Hopefully you're not. Hopefully you don't have any trash cans out with you. Without lids.
Tonight on the roof, if you hear that scratching, it's just us.
You know who it
Just
is?
saying hi.
Yeah, it's
All of us together.
You know what?
Or it's really raccoons. I don't know. So
And in that case, be careful.
So,
what kind of
what's going
animals
on?
do you have? What are you
I want to
taking?
hear more about what has she got? Like, what?
She takes in strays.
Well, we don't even know a name yet,
Right,
boys.
that's what I mean.
We need a name.
We are
rude of us.
So rude. God.
It is.
Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, at this point, we're old pals now. Do you really need a name at this point?
No.
No.
Names don't matter.
Nah.
They're
We're gonna call her that. Let's call her something.
No.
Call
Let's
her
guess her name.
nameless.
Sally. Is it Sally?
Is it what?
We're gonna guess your name.
Must-
Sally?
Mustang?
I guess Cassandra.
Because that's a good guess. What do you think, Steve?
Mary.
You're never going to guess.
Mary? Okay, what do you
No.
think, Bri? Don't
Sue?
cheat.
Could it be a Sue?
Sue?
Sue's a great name.
Peggy Sue.
Peggy Sue. Very underrated name. Is it Peggy
No.
Sue? Well, nice to meet you, Peggy,
Peggy
Sue.
Sue. It's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It
let's
is
come
not
on.
Peggy Sue.
Oh,
No, but now it is though.
yeah. All right, what is it? Hit us. Hit
Go
us
ahead,
with
go
it.
ahead, Peggy.
Enough of our horsing around.
My name is Ennie,
Oh.
Ennie.
and so I knew that you would never guess.
Yeah.
Ennie, Ennie.
That's a lovely
like-
name.
Yeah.
So I'm a little nervous now. Am I doing this wrong? Should I have never put my real name out on the internet?
No.
I'm a little nervous right now, Ennie. Should I? You know what? I'm coming up with my new handle is Ennie as well.
Do you have any suggestions?
Any two.
Yeah. Is there anything I can do?
As long as you guys are prepared to handle the stalkers, then go ahead.
Oh,
wow.
You have stalkers? Talk about your
love
stalkers.
Yeah. We're the opposite. We do love our stalkers.
That's the only reason why we're doing this.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get a stalker.
That's when we know we
You
made it.
might.
Just to throw it back
Yeah,
in our
you
wives'
might.
faces. Oh,
Yeah.
you upset with me?
well-
I got a stalker.
Oh, you think you're the only one that can get a stalker? Watch this. Watch this,
What's
sweetie.
weird is we're stalking each other.
Right. Yeah.
It's us stalking each other.
Yeah. Helen's stalking me, and I'm stalking her. It's a lot of fun.
I gotta tell you, I spent the majority of the day, like, almost stalking you guys. At least stalking your podcast for sure. I mean, I spent all day listening to you guys. I meant to listen to you for just like one of the 10-minute shows, but goddamn, I got fucking stuck, and I listened as far back as your best of 2020 and shit.
Oh, well, that's very lovely.
Keep talking.
Yeah,
Tell me more. Keep talking. I like to hear that.
This is fantastic.
I am your new stalker, apparently.
I
No,
love
you know
it.
what?
Awesome.
You're not a stalker. You do your homework, and I keep telling these guys we need to do more homework.
I hate homework.
No.
And you see, she's a pro.
She's
She's
a
a pro.
Podcast
She's
so
a
we
pro.
don't have to do
She's a
homework.
pro.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's remote learning now. You shouldn't have to do
point.
any homework.
Well,
You-
she did the remote learning the right way.
Yeah, she did. You're right. Well, you know what?
That's a pro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a pro.
And we're amateurs.
Thank you for showing us up. That's great. So what's the podcast? Hit us up. What do you got?
Okay, so it's called Oh Those Toes, and it is a foot fetish podcast.
What? A foot
Interesting.
fetish.
We talk feet all the time.
Give me, what's a
myself-
fun fact? Do you have a fun fact about feet real quick?
Yeah, sure. The feet have so many sensitive nerves in them that you can orgasm from
Get
them.
out of here.
If soft licked and treated well.
Properly.
Wow. Interesting.
We've got something to explore here, boys. Not with each other.
No, we will not be doing that. I'm not touching any of your feet. You
Keep your shoes on, please.
Jesus.
You guys saw me taking my socks off over here?
Yeah, you weirdos. Keep your shoes
What's
on.
weird is you're not willing to try this out.
Yeah, I'm
okay?
not doing it.
Well, so I listened to your like best of 2020 or whatever, and there was I don't know, you guys had you guys were talking about your favorite time of day to do it or something.
Yeah.
And
Afternoon
and
delight.
you're talking about
Anytime delight.
and you're talking about the spider grab, and somebody said that you do the foot thing, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, foot thing? Wait.
Oh, Scooter.
That's because Don doesn't trim his
And then-
toenails, and that's the problem.
No.
He tears the bed sheets.
No, yeah, I tear the bed sheets. That's right. I should
Well,
take
and then
better
one of you-
feet on my feet.
And then one of you really disappointed me because you were like, oh, well, I'm not a foot guy. So I was like, what? Wait,
Oh,
Yeah.
we offended.
And honestly, I'm going to tell you, that's me. I'm not a big foot person, but I will do a foot massage every once in a while. I'm a pretty
Okay,
good foot
all right, so I
massager,
The door's
for
open.
you guys then.
Yeah.
I just have a question for you guys.
but of dogs.
Wait.
Like I'm more of a foot massager of dogs.
He's really a paw
Like a
massager.
paw, is that a paw massager? I'm a very good paw massager. My dogs love it. And now,
That's a whole nother fetish.
Oh, it
that's
is?
That's on a whole nother podcast.
oh my God, all right. So that's not a foot, that's a paw. All right, my fault. Go ahead. How did you, when you, you said you have a boyfriend, right?
Husband.
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 14 years.
Husbands. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I mean,
your
I
co-host has
listen,
a-
I apologize. I walked
He
away.
took some NyQuil.
That's what it was. So, quick question. How did you introduce the feet? Did you just kick him in the face one time as you guys are, he's on top and you guys are doing, you're like, hey, you know what? Take this. And you karate kidded? What'd you do? Like, how did it, or did you guys have a conversation?
Crane
Yeah,
kick
did you
him.
crane kick him? Yeah, his toes all of a sudden were right in your goddamn
I'm
mouth.
thinking old school Batman. Bam, pow,
Yeah.
wham.
Yeah. And there's a
You
toe.
know what? It all starts with compliments to the feet on his end, and then it evolves to foot rubs, and then it's like sucking in the middle of the throat, just like we talked about. So there was no like, let me sit you down and explain to you that I'm a foot freak conversation. Like
Yeah.
It just
developed
happened. It happened
organically.
naturally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Over morning coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did my feet look?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you do that? Were you fishing for compliments with your feet? Were you like, look at my feet. I just did a pedicure. How do they look? How do they look, honey?
super cute-
Can you pick up my waffles off the floor?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get them with my feet. Do you eat with your
I
feet
do
too?
I
Are you?
fix
Because
it up
that'd
with
be
my feet all the
fantastic. Like,
time.
can you cut and shit with your feet? Like people that don't
That
have
would be
arms,
awesome.
they can do stuff. That's kind of a good.
Right.
Yeah. That would.
No,
Really,
I mean,
yeah.
I can pick up stuff with my feet, and
do you feed them
gotten
with your
pretty-
feet? Like you guys are eating?
No, not at the table. No.
No.
But in the bedroom, I do a lot of things with my feet.
Oh.
So
Oh my God.
yeah,
I'll tell you.
yeah. So
You have opened my eyes, young lady. Opened my eyes to all these things I can do. I thought it was just the pinky. But now I'm learning it's also the feet. I have learned so much. Seriously, thank you. I mean, this has been fantastic.
I tell you, this was exciting.
Super. I'll tell you, every episode I learned something. I have learned something today. All right, give us the podcast one more time. We want everybody to hear it and go check it out.
it is called Oh Those Toes.
Oh, those toes. I love it. And you obviously it is everywhere, right? It is everywhere that
it really
podcasts are sold.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I love it. And Instagram, right? Did we hit your Instagram? Is there an Instagram?
Yeah,
IG?
there's not one for the podcast, but my co-host is Top Toes in Hose, like HOSE, not HOES.
Oh.
And mine is latina.cutie.toes.
I love it. I love it. Well, send that to us too, because I want to make sure that we promote that and push.
I already got it.
All right, well, you know what? Excuse me.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Big boy producer.
And you don't,
Check out the big brain.
God forbid.
and you don't mind if I plug that in the show notes? I want to make sure you're comfortable with that. Okay, cool.
Great.
Yeah, no, not at all. Everyone knows I have a family, friends, everybody's pretty knowledgeable because I don't do X-rated things. I keep it classy.
Cool.
So I keep it for my kids, but everyone else I'm pretty open with. So
That's cool. Hey,
Yeah.
do you have an aunt that has shitty feet that you put on there too? Like just or some some family member like, hey, here's grandma's old ass feet. Look
at these gnarly toes.
Look at these fucking things.
I've pimped out my mom's feet in the past, and I've hashtagged it mature feet because there's an audience for that too.
Milf feet.
Yeah.
Milf feet to people like, hey, come on, take your sandals off. Do people they don't no? Okay, good.
Yeah, all
Thanks.
the time. Yeah, no, and I had people asking me to make videos of me sucking my mom's toes and
Really?
vice versa. So yeah,
God, they're
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
I can only imagine some of the stuff you get. That is crazy. That
oh
is
gosh,
crazy.
yeah, I can write a book about it. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. You should. Oh, you
Yeah,
totally
right.
should.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would read that.
No, you know what? I'll write the.
No. You're gonna do the audio version. You're gonna.
Oh,
read.
I'm gonna read it.
Yeah. You're gonna do it.
And then she stuck one toe in my nostril, and the pinky toe
and the pinky.
went in my. All right. Well, there's so many things we could do. Well, I'm going to tell you, this was absolutely fantastic talking with you. And if you ever want to talk about anything, we would love to come on and talk toes. I'm very good at toes. Now I feel like I've learned a lot today.
You are an expert now.
I'm an expert at toes.
I think you like toes now.
I do
Well,
love
I'll
toes.
tell you what. Why don't you guys, try a little toe sucking at home?
Okay.
And let me know how that works out, and then
Okay.
I'll come on and we'll talk about it.
I like that. I'm
All right,
going to do
cool.
that.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that.